I put humans into different deadly scenarios, and then I asked the fans to fill out this form right here. In the form, my fans had to try and predict how long these humans will last in these different deadly scenarios. Literally like sports betting. And if a single fan correctly predicts every single round, they will get a special prize that will be revealed at the end of the video, if anyone even wins. So without wasting any more time, let's get to some sports betting. All right, welcome to the first round of sports betting. Anyway, the first round of sports betting that you guys have bet on is how long a person would survive underwater. And it looks like the pie graph here is honestly pretty split, as 27% of people thought it would be 11 to 21 seconds, and then another 23% thought it'd be 21 to 31 seconds, which honestly, that's a pretty good bet. Wait, hold on, what's this blue little thing here? 4.2% said this dude can only hold his breath for 11 seconds max. I think he could probably hold his breath a little bit longer, but I guess we'll see. And remember, if one fan wins every single round, they win a special prize. So I guess we'll see if any fan correctly predicts every single round. Without wasting more time, we're gonna just drop this guy in the water. Actually, we're not just gonna drop him in, we're gonna tie him down here because we don't want him to move around any. So as soon as I unpause the game, the timer will start and we will see who wins this round. So without wasting any more time, I'm gonna unpause the game in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So again, as soon as this guy dies, let's pull up his inspect menu. As soon as this says dead up here, I'm going to stop the timer and we're going to see how long this guy lasted for. Right now we're at 20 seconds, so a lot of people are already out of the prediction, which kind of is a little bit crazy. Did you guys really think this guy had like the lungs of like a chronic smoker? Apparently, because we're at 30 seconds, so a lot of people just lost the prediction here. All right, he's starting to die, he's starting to die, he's starting to die. As soon as he turns face, wait, brain damage. As soon as his face turns an X, then we stop the timer. Stop. Okay, the guy held his breath for roughly 51 seconds. So let's quickly take a look at the polls here. Holy crap. Okay, 9.2% of people only picked the right option. Only 26 people did. And you guys barely beat it by 0.05 seconds because the bet was 51 to 61 seconds. All right, well, only 26 fans move on from this round. Okay, here we are at the second round of sports betting, and this round you guys are predicting on if two people are just fist fighting, how long would it be until someone dies? And this pie chart has an even bigger spread than before. Like every single option almost has a split like 10% chance, except this right here. Only 2 people said 0 to 10.99 seconds. Well, if you 2 people are correct, I feel like you should just automatically win the video, but I guess we'll see because we're gonna start the fight here in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, everybody. All right. And the fight has commenced. And again, the timer will stop when just one person dies. For some reason, this guy like broke his arm in half. Whoa there, hot shot, just bouncing all over the place. Now, honestly, this could last a very long time, or this could end really quickly. This is one where there's a lot of luck involved, because if one person just gets a lucky shot like right now, then the round's gonna end like pretty prematurely. So this one's gonna be a crazy luck round, which is why I think the pie chart was just like so evenly split. Also, unfortunately, the 2 people that voted 0 to 11 seconds did not win this round. I hate to say it. All right, well, we're going on almost a minute already. Let's do a quick, inspect mode here. And it looks like they're not doing great. I mean, their legs are all broken and stuff, but at almost, oh, whoa. Okay, that happened quick. That was like a minute 8 seconds. It happened so fast, I wasn't ready to pause the time. That was before a minute 10, because I know that like puts us in a new bracket, but that was probably a good 68 seconds roughly that fight went on for. 68, 69. All right, well, 10.9% of people, or 31 people, chose 61 to 70.99 seconds, which is how long this fight lasted. So congratulations to you guys. We may have already gotten everybody out of the video. I'll have to go through and check to see how many people are still in the game right now. But we're seriously probably only down to like 3 or possibly even no fans still left in the bet, which is kind of wild on round number 2. Let's move on to number 3. Okay, welcome to round number 3 of sports betting. In this round, you guys will be betting on how many fireworks a person can survive. And basically, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna light off a bunch of fireworks at this guy's feet, and we're gonna see how many of them he can survive before he gets blown to pieces. And as per usual, the graph is pretty split here, but majority of people think this guy can survive 2 fireworks before he dies. So I guess we'll see, because we're about to start the round. So we will have to work our way up. So we're just gonna start with 1, and we're just gonna launch right at him. So here's number 1, and kabloom. Okay, that was 1. Oh, shoot, he lights on fire. I did not know that. All right, well, do I get a new human or do I spawn a new one in? I probably should spawn a new one in. I think that probably makes sense. I guess it didn't specify, which that's bad on my part. Okay, well, they survived 1, so we're gonna move up to 2 fireworks. We're gonna blast at this guy now. So here we go. Here's 2. All right. Whoa, big explosion there. And they are still alive. They are on fire, but they did technically survive the explosion. Like if I got an extinguisher, they'll be alive. So I'm not counting that as, you know, them dying because they're on fire, but they survived 2. We've got 3 fireworks now that we're going to launch this guy. Here we go. I guess let's see. Oh, it's definitely getting more intense here, but he did survive. Okay, okay. Now we're up to 4 fireworks. This is probably when it's gonna start getting a little bit dangerous for this guy. Here we go. This is 4, and okay. Yeah, his leg just got shattered, but again, still alive. All right, we are now up to 5 fireworks. You know the drill. We're gonna launch them at this guy. Oh, they're launched downwards, kind of. Whoa. Oh, he died. He landed on his head and died, but I'm still gonna count that. So since he died on 5 fireworks, that means a person could survive 4 fireworks before they die. So let's see how many people bet on 4 here. It looks like 12.8% of people, or 37 people, voted on 4 fireworks. So congratulations to you guys. You guys have won this round. Okay, the 4th round you guys are betting on is how far can a person survive a 1-ton weight falling onto them. Now, the pie chart for this round is actually not as evenly split as before because the majority of people said 0 meters or 1 meter. If this person survives the weight being dropped higher, this could literally get almost everybody out, but we'll see. And the only way to start this round is by getting a 1-ton weight just dropping it on this guy. So for the first round, I need to get exactly a meter off this guy's head. So let's quickly measure out a meter. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's real close there. I'd argue this is pretty much exactly a meter right here. So this is where the weight's gonna drop from. I'm gonna center this guy underneath. Remember, if he dies immediately, then that goes to the 0 meter people because it means a person can survive 0 meters of a 1-ton being dropped on their head. So unpausing time in 3, 2, 1. We'll actually go in slow motion for this. Just so you know, add a little bit of suspense here. Here comes the 1-ton. Remember, if this guy survives this round, then we move on to 2 meters, and nope. Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah, when you drop 2,000 pounds from 3 feet into somebody, they do die. Which means the people that bet on 0 meters do win this round. This was a pretty quick one here. All right, for the next round, you guys will be betting on how long a person could survive being on fire for. And this one has the least split pie chart out of every single round, I think. Because if we look at the pie chart here, almost half of everybody bet on 11 to 20.99 seconds, which honestly, I think is a very short amount of time. I'm gonna be real with you guys. This could get a lot of people out, but we're gonna see how long a guy can survive being on fire for. So we're gonna pause time and we're gonna click, where's it at? Ignite. He's on fire. So as soon as I unpause time, the timer will start. Here we go. So the guy is on fire right now. He is very unaffected. He's not even thrashing around right now. Sir, do you know you're on fire right now? Are you aware you're on fire currently? Like, are you concerned at all? Okay, well, this guy apparently is just nonchalant or something because he just does not care about being on fire. We're also already past the 20-second mark, so a lot of people are like out of the running already. Holy crap, do I need to ignite him again? Apparently this fire is not very hot whatsoever because right now we're at 40 seconds and this guy is just, well, he literally is cooking, but I mean, he is dying obviously, but not very fast at all. We are getting a lot of people out of the bet right now. Like, this is wild. And I still don't understand why this guy's just like standing here. Like right now his integrity is sitting at about 40% or so, and we're at a minute 10. Holy crap, what is this, the Burning Man or something? How is this happening right now? Oh, I moved him a little bit and he just kind of collapsed. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Dude, we're at a minute 25. We're way past the like the big, what's like the bet? Like what's the highest you can even bet on? The highest you can bet on was 61 plus seconds. We're gonna, okay, he did die eventually. I don't even know when. I was looking at the form. He went way over the limit. What the hell? Which means a lot of you guys just got out of the running. Okay, for the next round of sports betting, you guys are betting on how fast of a car crash can a person survive. And the car is running into them, they are not in the car, so that makes it probably a little bit more deadly. And honestly, the pie chart's pretty split for this round, but majority of people said 11 to 20.99 meters per second is how fast. But before we decide how many fans are actually gonna lose, we actually have to, you know, run a car into somebody multiple times here. We got a car here, and let's get a speedometer on top so we can, you know, read the measurements correctly here. There we go. And for this first round, this car needs to run into this guy at 11 meters per second. And I have to somehow get this car running exact. Well, I guess I just need to get it in the range of, you know, 11 to 20. So let's just try and let's see here. Speed limit. I don't, how do you measure speed in this game? Should I go like 2,000? Is that a good speed? Okay, 15 meters per second does fall in the range. Oh, we're actually already getting into it. Okay, well, the car has a max speed of 15 meters per second, which falls in the range of 11 to 20.99. So this does count for the bet. And let's check. This guy did survive, which means everyone that bet on 0 to 10.99 meters per second is out of the running. And sorry, well, not to you, because we're gonna get a new person, but we gotta run another car into a person, but not this guy, because he's He's useless to us, really. All right, new guy, new day. We now need to get a vehicle moving 21 to 30.99 meters per second. So that shouldn't be too awfully difficult here. I guess let's set the speed limit to this. I don't really know how the speed limit works on this. I'm gonna be so real with you. But the speeds are 21 to 30.99 meters per second. So let's activate this vehicle and hopefully we get the correct speed, or else I'm gonna have to adjust. Let's see here. Actually, let's go in slow motion. All right, it's not going fast enough. Okay, can we up the speed a little bit? Hold on. There we go. All right, now we're going fast enough. Perfect. So this car is going of range of the prediction. Oh, and here we go. Let's see if this guy lives or not. And boom! He gets hit by the car. He's just on the bumper right now. He better get off of it before he gets rammed into the wall. All right, he's going under the vehicle. This is like the critical moment that determines it. The car, oh, that didn't look good. Yes, chest crushed. Okay, that was not good. For the moment of reveal, let's see if this guy's alive. It didn't look too good, but he is alive. He's dying, but he did survive the initial crash. With proper care, he'd be right back on his feet. Well, let's ignore this, okay? I'm gonna count it, as controversial as this seems, I'm gonna count it as him surviving this round, technically speaking. So now we need to get this car moving 31 to 40.99 meters per second. And honestly, I think that's just how fast cars normally go in this game, if I'm not mistaken. I guess we can see though. Oh, we're not gonna gain enough speed. Oh, wait, never mind. Yes, we are. We're at 33.33, no, 33.43 milliseconds, meters per second. My God. Let's put her in slow motion here. 35 meters per second, and the car's gonna crash into this guy right here. Okay, buddy, you gotta survive this round, okay? Just, I know your body's all crumpled up into like 3 different pieces. You just gotta, oh no. Oh, that just did not look good at all. All right, well, let's stop the vehicle here and go check up on our guy. This car's doing a wicked wheelie. All right, well, there goes the car. All right, well, let's go check up on our guy over here. He does not look good. He must have rolled because he like got hit by the car here and he must have rolled all the way over here. His face is also like a tomato. Let's check his, you know, his body. He's dead. Which means that for this round, if you bet a person could survive a 21 to 30.99 meter per second car crash, you are correct. So congrats to the 83 people that bet that. You have won this round, and we gotta move on. We gotta clean up the evidence here. So goodbye, sir. Okay, for the last round of the video, you guys are going to predict on how many 9mm bullets it will take to kill a person in full ballistics armor. And specifically, they're gonna get shot in the head. I feel like literally anything could happen this round. Like, this guy could tank a bunch of shots, or somehow a bullet could get through the armor and kill him instantly. I literally have no clue. Here is the pistol I'll be shooting this guy with in the head. And we're gonna count how many bullets it takes to kill him. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and check out my community page so you can participate in any future videos and hype the video if you enjoyed, because this guy is about to get shot with a 9mm pistol an undisclosed amount of time. So slowing down time, looking at the inspect menu, let's count them. Shooting the first shot in 3, 2, 1. Oh my. If you voted that a guy in ballistics armor could survive 0 shots from a 9mm pistol, you have won the last round. Maybe not the entire video, but the last round, which I mean, literally only 12 people did. It was the least voted on option. Major upset here. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Also, don't gamble, or else you'll end up like this dude right here.